It's the final matches of the AFC Champions League group stages 2022, and still issues to be decided in terms of who's going through to the round of 16 in the eastern section. We're at the final game in Group H, where the top two go head-to-head. Yokohama F Marinos taking on Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors, the Koreans, at the Tongnat Stadium in Ho Chi Minh City. Yokohama sit top of the table, 12 points. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors are currently in second place with 11. No guarantee that 11 points he's going to be able to get through as one of the best runners-up. So Jeonbuk will need at least a point, you feel, here today to try and challenge. Yokohama have been superb, 4 wins and a defeat from their 5 matches so far. Jeonbuk are unbeaten, as you can see. 3 wins and a draw, and 2 draws rather for them so far. HAGL and Sydney played out early, with HAGL coming out winners by a 1-0 to win their final game. And a real morale booster it was for them as well, in front of a big crowd here at the Tongnat Stadium. A lot of rain around earlier on. The humidity is very high here today. The pitch had a bit of surface water on it, which was just holding the ball up in certain areas on the pitch. So hopefully that would have dried out a little bit more now. It's been just over an hour since the first game finished here. One or two of the Vietnamese fans have stayed behind to see this second match. We have got the Yokohama fans here, of course, and there'll be 1 or 2 of the Korean followers dotted around the venue as well. It's been a good venue, this, for the group stages. We've seen some good games here over the last 3 weeks, as it all got underway back on the 16th of April. Those games coming every 2 or 3 days. It's been a pretty hectic schedule for these players in the heat and humidity as well, which has been something they've had to contend with. Lots of changes made by the coaches. Both coaches made multiple changes for their matchday 5 clashes against Sydney and against HAGL. It both ended up with a win for Yokohama and a win for Jeonbuk. But we're back to the more recognised strong lineups today for this one. That is a winner-take-all, you feel. So there's still items or places up for grabs. So Group F, Daegu and Urawa Red Diamonds qualified. They both finished on 13 points. BG Pathum United went through. They were top of Group G. They had 12 points. Melbourne City are second in that group with 12. The other group that's concluded as well is Johor Darul Tazim. They went 13 points. Kawasaki Frontale, 11 points. At the moment, it's Sarawak, Jeonbuk and Kitchi that would go through. They had to change the formula slightly with Shanghai Port pulling out, of course, so the results against the 4th place team in the group won't be counted in that second place calculation. But of course, by the end of today, we will know who 8 round of 16 participants from this region are, with the West having concluded just a few days ago. And a reminder and a recap of who went through. Al Hilal, the defending champions, Al Rayyan, Al Shabab, Fulad, Shabab Al Akli, Al Dahail, Al Faisli and FC Nasaf.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Players have been waiting down in the tunnel for quite some time now, but they're about to make their entrance behind the AFC flag. So for the final time, out come the teams into the Tongnat Stadium. Yokohama back in their familiar blue. It's the green for Jeonbuk, their home colours as well. Both these sides have been technically good throughout the competition so far. Those Yokohama fans have been fantastic supporters of their team throughout. Keep the noise levels up through the whole of the 90 minutes, and it really does help their players to just turn in the kind of performance that they're looking for. So let's give you the teams. As we said, there were multiple changes for the last match day. Jeonbuk make 8 changes to their starting lineup. The 3 players that remain from the previous game, Yun Young-sun, Rui Jae-moon and Modu Barrow, are the 3 starters that will carry on. 4-3-3. Gustavo comes back into the centre for a second start. Has got 1 goal to his name already. Referees from Iran, Hassam Akrami, just awaiting the 2 captains, Chulsoon and Takuya Kida for Yokohama. The Yokohama Marinos side also shows a number of changes. 6 changes made by Kevin Muscat today. Takoka has been the standard in goal. Lopes comes back in up front. Nishimura will play just in behind him. And Ryo Miyachi, the former Arsenal player, also gets a start wide on the right-hand side. Final hurdle for Yokohama. Currently second, or third in the J-League rather at the moment. So Jeonbuk need a win, he would feel, to guarantee place in the round of 16. Say 12 points could be enough for Yokohama, but obviously winning the group is that guarantee. Kim Sang-sik is the Jeonbuk Hyundai coach. So we're underway. Yokohama in the blue will kick from right to left in the first half. The final 90 minutes of the AFC Champions League group stages. Yokohama have won their last 3 in the group. They won back-to-back games against Sydney before beating HAGL 2-0 in their last match here. They've got Sonoda back in the starting lineup today as well, by the way, after his suspension for the last game after his red card against Sydney. Jeonbuk beat Sydney in their last game 3-2. Gustavo was on the mark there. As Lopes just going down in a tangle with Young Sun. Gustavo. Elber through the middle. There's a man out wide. Elber challenging the ball. It came off Jeonbuk. It's Fujita. To the corner, claiming a corner. They're claiming that came off a Korean defender, but it's only been given as a goal kick. Second start for Joel Chima Fujita. And there is Kim Sang-sik, the Korean in charge of Jeonbuk Motors, been in charge since December 2020 when he replaced Jose Moraes. Free kick given away to Jeonbuk. Lost to Hyundai, Ulsan Hyundai in the quarter-finals last year. Jeonbuk, fellow Koreans. Played by Jeonbuk. First touch for Takoka in the Yokohama goal. Cross too long again into the area. Chilsoon can't keep the ball in play. Maybe Elber. Taken throw to Sonoda. Elber. Iwata. Fujita into the area and slid into the bottom corner by Lopes. And an early goal for Yokohama. And it's the Brazilian Anderson Lopes who gets his second goal of the group stages. Scored in the 3-0 win over Sydney. Just the start they wanted. Inside 5 minutes, Lopes gets the opening goal of the game. And those Yokohama fans already celebrating. It was a lovely ball played back into him by Fujita. And Lopes just guided it into that bottom corner past Bum Kun. Yokohama have the lead and take control of the group. Offside flag up there against Q-Min. Sonoda. Both these sides have got such a great history in this competition. 2 AFC Champions League trophies for Jeonbuk. Back on the attack once again. That was aimed in towards Lopes once again. Jong-sun. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Sides have played each other 5 times previously in the AFC Champions League. 2 wins for Jeonbuk, 3 for Yokohama. There's never been a draw between these two in their previous meetings. So Jeonbuk did win the last time the sides played, back on the 19th of April in this competition. It was Iljichenko that got the only goal. Right, prior to that, Yokohama had won 3 in a row. They won 4-1 in 2020, 2-1 away in the away leg. Those games were played in Qatar, of course, in 2020, the first of the competitions that was played at the centralised venues. By Jin Sub. Just out of the reach of Fujita by Jae Moon. Ryota. Soneto. And Sonoda. Towards Lopes again, nicely taken down. It might sit for him here. Couldn't get the shot down. Lopes on the turn, looking for a second already. It's been a good start this for Kevin Muscat's side. Really taking the game to the Koreans' early doors. Barrow. Songun. Modu Barrow. Charged down by Nishimura. Kim Sang-sik, who was a playing centre-back in his playing days, played for Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors as well as Seongnam Ilna Chunma. Albert. Turning away from his man, he was just tugged back there by Kyu-min. First appearance for Park Kyu-min in the competition. Soneto. It's given away clumsily. Here's Kyu-min. Leaves it for Bok-young. Gustavo. Good ball over the top. Bok-young round the back and through the legs of the goalkeeper. And Jeonbuk are back on level terms. What a start we've had. Kim Bok-young, who had a big spell in the UK with Cardiff and Wigan, gets his first goal of the competition, and an important one as well because he's got Jeonbuk back on level terms. It's a lovely ball over the top. He timed his run. Sonoda didn't track him, and on the volley through the legs of Takoka. 2 goals inside the opening 10 minutes. first goal that Yokohama have conceded since match day 2 when they were beaten 1-0 by Jeonbuk Motors. Sonoda. Forward by Albert. Free kick by Sonoda, just a little bit too over-exuberant. Was sent off, as we say, that match against Sydney. Ryotaro Sonoda. Their joy was short-lived, but they continue to be in good voice musically, the Yokohama fans. Jae-moon. Jin-sub. The ball over the top to Kyu-min. Foul on Kida, the Yokohama captain. Scored an own goal in the opening match against HAGL. They did win it 2-1, but Kida's own goal briefly got the Vietnamese back in it for a while. Barrow. Another player that's played a lot of his career in England, Modo Barrow. He's at Reading and Swansea and Leeds, among others. Low ball in, only as far as Fujita. Heavy collision on Lopes by Young-sun. Young-sun has started 4 of the 6 games in the group stages for Jeonbuk. Lopes, the player that's down in his first season at Yokohama, scored 4 goals in the J-League in 10 games so far. He looks as if he'll be okay. Just take a bit of a knock there from Young-sun. It was quite a heavy collision on the halfway line, but Lopes is okay to continue. Lopes back on. Soneto. Now Sonoda. It's Barrow coming away and tripped by Nishimura. Chulsoon. Gustavo. He's fended off Sonetto. It's a bit heavy underfoot in that corner. That's where most of the rain seemed to have more effect in the first game. Ball was just holding up in that patch you can see that's cut up there, but it seems to have dried out a bit more now. It doesn't seem to be affecting the roll of the ball too much. Albert. Away to Lopes, who's hauled down. Two similar strikers, Lopes and Gustavo, for each team. Both Brazilians, both similar in build and stature. By Gustavo. Goalkeeper's a long way out of his area to Coca, but it's a clever little pass to Sonoda. It's key to the captain. There he is again. Ruita. Sonoda. Well played by Cumin to win the throwing off the shins of Sonoda. Jeonbuk. Jinsub. Young son. Game's just quietened down a bit after those two early goals from Lopes and Bokyung. It's Miyachi taking a tumble. Good challenge though by Yuhyun. Albert. Ruita. Fujita. Mono Barrow on the chase, putting Iwata under pressure. He defended that well. Tomoki Iwata. First played in the AFC Champions League in its current form back in 2004, Yokohama. Last appearance in 2020 when they reached the round of 16, lost out to Korean side then, Suwon Blue Wings. As Fujita's shot, no real power though, comfortable for Bumkun. Albert is another Brazilian in the Yokohama ranks. 3 short of 50 J-League appearances now, Albert, for Yokohama. He's been there a couple of seasons. He's gone back to Jeonbuk in the Jeonbuk goal. Seneto. Sonoda. Kida. Seneto. Iwata. Kida. Good challenge by Modo Barrow, getting back on defensive duties. Just kept in by Iwata. Albert. Doing well to get to the byline. Pulled across for Miyachi. Albert asking for Jeter to pick up the loose ball. He was a little bit slow to react there for Jeter. There's Gustavo. Almost finds Barrow. Good ball in by the Brazilian. So 2006 was the first time Jeonbuk won the AFC Champions League. It was the first time a side had ever won the Continental title without winning their own National League first. Didn't win their first K-League title until 2009. Second AFC Champions League title followed in 2016. Because Koreans have won more AFC Champions Leagues than any other nation, 12 titles in total. Japan are next with 7. Here come Jeonbuk once again. Gustavo was looking at that one to be played through. Chip up towards Gustavo, went for the acrobatic, blocked by Sonoda. Songun. Barrow looking to take on Iwata. That's too far for Cholsoon. A lot of misplaced passes around at the moment. Kida. Nishimura. Soneto. It's a poor ball in behind Nishimura. They've won it back again, Yokohama. Jeonbuk unable to keep possession. Elbert. Fujita. Free kick, foul given away on Miyachi. Heavy challenge, again, not for the first time. Miyachi just struggling here. Ryo Miyachi began his career at Arsenal as a trainee. Played for Bolton, Wigan and Feyenoord earlier on in his career as well. He only made one Premier League appearance for Arsenal as a substitute back in 2013. Played 77 games for St. Pauli in Germany. He's a big part of the Yokohama side now. Only made 2 substitute appearances last season. Been much more involved in the current campaign. Miyachi will just go away and get a bit more treatments on the far side. Looks like he's going to be okay to continue. Nishimura. Fujita. Back through for Nishimura. That's good defending. Jeonbuk just did enough to come across. He's given a goal kick, the referee, not a corner. Nishimura. I think he was quite aware that Jeonbuk was coming in to make that challenge on him. Certainly looked like it flicked off Jeonbuk on the way out. Yeah, should be a corner. It's only a goal kick, though. Oh, in fact, the referee has changed his mind and now given the corner. Taken short. Kida. Iwata tries his luck from a long way out, too high. Iwata hasn't scored this season in this competition or in the J-League in his 9 appearances so far. Fujita. Good solid challenge again to win the ball back. Some good challenges in this, some fair challenges, but some hard challenges, such as what's at stake. So if it were to finish a draw, it would mean that Yokohama would win the group. Free kick goes Yokohama's way. Chase on again for Nishimura, but he won't reach that one through to the goalkeeper. Jeonbuk. Gustavo has just been hauled back there by Sineto. That will be a free kick. Barrow, oh dear, tries his luck from a long way. That got right underneath that one, Modo Barrow. Just looked to be running nicely for him as well, but it really did get underneath it. Ball bobbling around, it was nobody able to touch it in. Nishimura. Kida. Sineto. Iwata. Sineto. Elbert. Patient build-up from Yokohama. Offside flag up against Miyachi. Still only 29 years of age, Ryo Miyachi seems to have been around there for a long, long time. It was some 9 years ago that he made that Premier League appearance for Arsenal as a 20-year-old. Good foot in that by Sineto to get there ahead of Gustavo. Just 3 shots on target in the match so far. So again, another decision goes against Yokohama. Thought they should have had another corner. block from Hyun. Defended well. Jeonbuk having conceded that early goal. Yokohama played in the old Asian Club Championships back in the late 1980s. Qualified for this as the 2021 J-League runners-up. So 5th appearance in the competition for Yokohama Marinos. There's Gustavo. Chulsoon. Gustavo. Couldn't get up high enough, away by Fujita. Jinsub. Chulsoon. Chulsoon with the throw. Iwata. Miyachi. Kida. Fujita. Sonoda. Yokohama have had all the ball in the last 20 minutes or so. Iwata Seneto. Playing keep ball at the moment. Yokohama. Kevin Muscat-Sider playing a good passing style. Replaced Ange Postecoglou as coach. Kevin Muscat been in charge since last year. Was assistant coach at Melbourne Victory before taking over their first team from 2013 to 2019. Foul by Fujita on Bokyon. Bokyon, the goal scorer. Jae-moon. Kyu-min. Modo Barrow. Now Chulsoon. Barrow. Gustavo. Good challenge by Ryota, who just caught Yu Hyun. It's out of position. They're asking the ball to be put out of play, but I think Yokohama will continue here. Nishimura. Gustavo comes back to help out his defence. Now the ball's gone back into midfield. The referee will stop play so that some treatment can be issued to Yu Hyun. Both very committed in the challenge. You can see both eyes on the ball. But it was high. It did catch Yu Hyun. Ryuta was the player that quickly got back to his feet to get his side moving forward. Yu Hyun should be okay to continue. Fourth appearance in the group stages for him. Third start for Lee Yu Hyun. Used to play for another team that's been in the Champions League, Cheonbuk Dragons, before he was at Jeonbuk Motors, second season. Played in that quarter-final defeat to Ulsan Hyundai last year as well, Lee Yu Hyun. It was his only appearance in the Champions League in the 2021 season. Will be an uncontested drop ball in Yokohama's favour, as they were the team that were in possession when the play was stopped. Sonoda, Elbert, free header, Lopes, good save, Bumkun. Good football from both teams. Brilliant ball in, flick header from Lopes, and a flying stop from the goalkeeper. Three minutes to be added then at the end of the first half. Just had a couple of injuries in that first half. Playing away from in front of the goalkeeper. Kida goes for the volley. Iwata. Elbert. Just kept it by Fujita. Kida. Is there time for one of these sides to get themselves in front before the halfway point of the game? Kida. Lopes, nicely played through for the run of Nishimura. Back to Lopes rather. Too many green shirts in between him and goal. It was easily blocked by Jeonbuk. Kida. back in my Sonoda. Foul on Gustavo. It's a bit of a soft one to give away. See Keda's reaction straight away. Didn't feel it was a foul. Just flies wide, it wasn't far away. He's been a threat, Gustavo. There goes the whistle for half-time. 2 early goals in the game. Lopes putting Yokohama Marinos in front before Bok-young got the equalising goal just a few moments later. It was a frantic start by both sides. Goals coming in the 4th and 11th minute. And the game is all square at half-time with all to play for a place in the round of 16. 45 minutes to go of the AFC Champions League 2022. Half-time here is Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors 1, Yokohama F Marinos 1. Welcome back to the Tong Nhat Stadium in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Final 45 minutes of the 2022 AFC Champions League about to come in Group H. And it's finally poised between these two. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors and Yokohama Marinos 1-1. Lopes put Yokohama in front after 4 minutes. Bo Kyung Kim levelled things up 7 minutes later. And that's where we are now. Not too many clear-cut goal-mouth chances in that first half. Yokohama, top of the group. Point is enough to see them finish top. The 5 group winners, of course, will be joined by the 3 best second-place sides. Jeonbuk would be hoping, if it stays this way, to go through as one of those. Kevin Muscat there is the coach of Yokohama, a man who spent a lot of his time at Wolverhampton Wanderers in the English leagues, 180 appearances for Wolves. Referees from Iran, Hassan Akrami. And we're underway then for the final time in this season's competition. No changes, it would appear, to either side at half-time. Oh, there is a change at half-time. We'll give you that in just a moment. As Fujita straight away into the action. There is one of the changes. KOR, number 7. And flicked away by Ryuta for a corner. There's a double change, at least 2 changes for Jeonbuk. Sunji is on as well. It's his corner. Chol-soon. Foul off the ball on the Yokohama captain Kida, which has brought a free kick. Bok Young, the goal scorer, it was that was giving gave the free kick away. Sonoda. Bit of a wrestling match going on. Kyo-won, the substitute, brought down. 3rd appearance off the bench for Han Kyo-won. Scored the opening goal in the second half against Sydney in the last match in a 3-2 win. Iljichenko and Gustavo getting the other goals in that game. Nice ball played forward first time from Elbert. This is Ryuta, blocked by Mono Barrow. Having to get back on defensive duty, Barrow. Played in all 6 games in the Champions League last season. Barrow scored a hat-trick against Tampines Rovers in a 9-0 win. Scored 6 goals last season for Jeonbuk. Hasn't found the net once this season yet, Modo Barrow. Barrow. Another foul on KOR, who's already getting himself well involved since joining the game at half-time. Russell to the ground by Fujita. Yokohama, four-time J-League winners. So they are the joint longest-serving side in the J-League, along with Kashima Antlers, the only two teams that have played in the top flight since its inception. Here's KOR. Gustavo, given away to Kida. It's clumsy, and then he fouls the Yokohama captain to give a free kick. K-League participants since 1994. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors, they were known originally as Wansan Puma FC when they were first formed, and they changed the name to Jeonbuk Buffalo. Here's Gustavo. It's another poor ball from Gustavo, lacking pace, comfortably cut out again by Soneto. Now, Ryuta. Fujita. Iwata, zipped on by Ryuta. Lopes should have had more power on the shot. Comfortable really for Bumkun, getting in that position, in behind the defenders. And the shot has lacked power. Nice turn by Sungi. Xionggung. Cut out by Kida. Come Jeonbuk again. Goalkeeper was a long way out. It's not quite as frantic a start as we had to the first half, with the 2 goals coming early. There's a chance for Ryuta to get the ball across. No one attacked it in the middle. Nishimura was the closest to getting a touch. Sang-sik does get very vocal on the sidelines at times. Nishimura's picked up a yellow card. That was aimed in towards Elbert, cut out well by Barrow. Over comes the cross, free header. What a chance. Clearest chance we've had in the second half so far. Sungi, who came on at half-time with the header, he's put it wide. Offside flag up against Miyachi. Game's just starting to open up a little bit, as perhaps we would have expected in the second half. Yeah, you can see clearly offside. Nishimura was also offside in the middle as well. Barrow. Strong on the ball, Modo Barrow. Sungi, who missed that header a moment or so ago, caught in possession. Now Fujita. A yellow card for Modo Barrow. Foul on the man who was booked a moment or so ago, Nishimura. Yellow card confirmed for Modo Barrow. So he has featured in all 6 games for Jeonbuk. That's a high ball over the top. On by Gustavo. Another foul on the far side. Chul Soon, he's the captain. Changes for Jeonbuk. On comes Jingyu. There's the ball over the top for Bok Young to score in the first half. Jeonbuk have brought on Jeonmin as well, who scored goals for them. Scored in a couple of games in a row. Here is Jeonmin. Great ball through the defence. Foul on the edge of the penalty area. That was Sonoda. Wag of the finger from Sonoda. Didn't feel that was a foul. A yellow card for Sonoda. So they got the red card and he was sent off earlier in the tournament. Sent off against Sydney on match day 4, missed the subsequent match against HAGL on match day 5, but back in the starting lineup today, Sonoda. Dangerous position this. Gustavo is over the free kick. It is up and over from Gustavo off the top of the bar. Always going to be difficult to get the ball in from there. Flicks off the top. Changes for Yokohama. Nakagawa comes on. Ryomiyachi is the player that's gone off. Albert and Joel have also gone off as well. Mizunuma and Yamane also coming on. See how those changes affect the shape of the two sides now. A lot of changes, as we have seen in this tournament. 5 substitutions have been allowed, of course, throughout the competition. Free kick to Jeonbuk, who really need to try and get this second goal if they can. Both sides looking to finish with a win. Gustavo. There's Kida. Kida. Iwata. Lopes. Floated in again. Free chance at the back post for Mizunuma, who swung a boot at it but didn't make any contact. Ryuta. Yamane. Now Iwata. Kida. Top again, looking for Ryuta, straight through to the goalkeeper. Sumin. Goes out off Ryuta. Still 1-1. Those goals coming, say, early in the first 11 minutes. Lopes after 4 and then Bok-young after 11. Lopes. Mizunuma. Mizunuma, a little bit of space on the edge of the area. Ryuta. Iwata. Mizunuma. Away by Gustavo. Back to Ryuta, the furthest man back for Yokohama. Yamane. Iwata. Game is slowed to a pretty slow pace at the moment in the second half. Another one goes way over the top. The shooting has been left a lot to be desired. That was Tsunoda that time. Both coaches will hope that their sides can get a late goal in this. That's cut out by Ryuta, Kim Sang-sik and Kevin Muscat. By Bumkun. Well, there's an injury here to Yu Hyun, who picked up a knock in the first half and needed treatment. Whether that's a fresh knock or maybe the same one. Still full of energy despite the fact it's hot and humid here today. Looks like Marcos is coming on now for Yokohama. Scored from the penalty spot in that win over HAGL in the last match. Hyun makes his way off. Have still got one substitute to use, Jeonbuk, should they need it. So here comes Marcos. Nishimura, the man who was booked earlier on in the half, is the player that's made way. And 16, Yu Hyun has gone off, and that injury means he's unable to continue. And Jin Sung is the player that's come on. That's the 5th substitution now for Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. There's Jin Sung. Just the 3rd appearance in the competition for him, 2nd time off the bench. It's gone out of play, look at corner. Gustavo still waiting to snap up anything in the middle. Away by Chun Soon. Awkward one for Sun Min to deal with. Throw into Yokohama as the referee's stamped out a bit of pushing. Through towards Lopes. Well, having got themselves in front, Yokohama, they conceded that equaliser very quickly. Never really looked like adding a second goal. Jeonbuk rather hit the top of the bar, that Gustavo free kick. Gustavo looking to try and keep this alive for Jeonbuk. Seonggun. Young Sun. Shoulder charge from Lopes, which has earned him a yellow card. He's a little bit too overzealous there. The Brazilian. Yeah, it wasn't really shoulder to shoulder, it was shoulder in the back of Young Sun, so no surprise that the free kick was given and the yellow card as well. Jingyu loses out. It's Yamane. Is Ryota. Forward by Kida. Mizunuma. Marcos. Thrown through for Lopes again. First time shot just over the top. Touch of cramp, I think. Here, that's been one of the problems with the heat and humidity in Vietnam. Say 85% the humidity today. It's been very, very sticky here. Song Hyun, the player that went down. Players all heading back to their respective countries after the matches. It's been a great 3 weeks for both the West and the Eastern section. Some great games, some great goals, and lots more to come as well. Of course, when we hit the knockout stages of the competition, the Eastern section will be in August of this year, with the Western section in February 23, just before the final. There's Lopes trying his luck from a long way out, spotted bum cut off his line, but have to be a little bit more exact than that. Song Hyun's gone down again. So he's going to need a bit more treatment. May not be able to continue. They have made all 5 substitutions now, Jeonbuk. Marcos involved already, so he did score the penalty in the last match. Sunkyun, I don't think he's going to be able to continue. Once a player goes down with cramp more than a couple of times, it's very unlikely that they'll be able to continue. Looks like Yokohama are about to make their, I think this is their final change as well. It's Nagato that's coming on to replace Sonoda, so that will be a straight swap. Nagato will go over to left back. Did start 3 of the 6 games, Nagato. Marcos putting pressure on the goalkeeper, but a clever ball just by Young Sun. Well, that's clumsy, though, from Jin Song. It's given a throw-in away. Marcos. Gustavo completely missed his kick. Free kick goes Jeonbuk's way. comes off Seon-min. He's a man who could potentially threaten. He scored a couple of great goals. Seon-min. Chol-soon. Jin-gyu. Young-sun. It's Gustavo, foul by Kida. Rolls right the way across. He's just going to be too far ahead of Mizunoma. Bumkun's clearance, final 4 minutes then. Still 1-1. Another foul on Gustavo by Iwata this time. He feels he's getting a bit of rough treatment at the moment. He says that was an elbow, Gustavo, the Brazilian. Great ball across, just missed. Better ball in that time. Jin-sung whipped the ball across, and it wasn't too far away from getting a touch. In fact, it just flicked across the forehead of Kyo-won. Forward into the gap for Nakagawa. Played across just in behind Mizunuma again. Iwata. Ryota. Iwata. Gustavo, back deep in his own half. It's Ryota that brings him down. Goal kick as we enter, or prepare to enter stoppage time. 1-1 still. It's Ryota's header. 4 minutes added time then at the end of the 90 minutes. 4 minutes to go in the group stages of the Champions League. Free kick to Yokohama. Iwata. Soneto. Those two early goals, still the only scores we had. Lopes for Yokohama and Bok-young for Jeonbuk. Ryota. Foul on Kida. There's going to be another yellow card here as well for Seon-min. He may not have got himself on the score sheet today, Seon-min, but he's gone into the referee's book. Jeonbuk are going to go through the group stages unbeaten. Just the one defeat for Yokohama to the Koreans on match day 2, a single goal defeat. These two have been the best two teams in the group. No disrespect to HAGL or Sydney. Marcos plays that out off the shins of Jingyu. One last chance, maybe. Iwata. Mizunuma. Kida's gone down injured again. Marcos. Play continues. Kida's back on his feet. The whistle's going to go any moment, so I don't think they'll bother giving him any treatment. Well, there goes the whistle, all square. 12 points should be enough to put Jeonbuk through. They'll do the calculations and find out which of the second-place teams go through. But Yokohama win the group by a point. Lopes put them in front in this one. It was equalled by Bok-young to make it 1-1, and that was the only scoring we had. Both the goals inside the opening 11 minutes. Kevin Muscat's side have done the job they came to do, and they have booked a place in the round of 16, which for the Eastern section will be played in August. So they can look forward to some more AFC Champions League action to come in a couple of months' time. And Jeonbuk will join them as one of the second-place teams as well. There they go, full-time score. The final match here at the Tongnat Stadium in Vietnam. It's finished Jeonbuk Hyundai 1, Yokohama Marinos 1.